we worked at least 2 days, and I drove her crazy because she wanted to help me so much, and I didn't know what I was doing and how I was doing it. Couldn't explain to her, and it turned out good. So thank you, Mom. And we have, all the people in the church who helped us today, and it was a blessing. So for some of you who do not really know the Xungu mission, actually, we started in 1996. Myself, Clanildo, and Milton moved to Altamira from Santarém. Actually, Milton and I, and we came to Victoria, and we took Clanildo and his family. And we started a couple of small groups around Altamira, and those groups became Central Church and the Colina Church. So we have today in Altamira about 4 churches, and I think we were there in January, and I think 6 months later the Bergens came, and Rick was the leader of all of that, and we have a goal to plant 1,000 churches around the Xungu. So far we have 23 churches and 30 church plants. So we have a long ways to go, and we need lots of prayer and a lot of help, and of course more people coming down, missionaries helping. And Danny Meyer is part of this team from day one, and he pretty much saw me growing up. He's that old. Did I do that? Sorry, Danny. And I'm not going to tell, but I have a lot of stories with Danny and boat trips and throwing up. I'm going to preach next month, so I'll bring some pictures to you. You're going to really know your pastor. Anyway, and Danny, we call him Big Dad there, even though he's like Zacchaeus, but he's big to us. Because he's such a good father for all of us and for everything that's happening down there. So, on a personal note or ministry, Steve and I pastor a church called the Igreja da Vineyard Mirante, and we've been there for 4 years now. And we started this church from a Sunday school that the Bergens were leading. On our first service, we had about 65 people. And we, the leaders, the Bergens and I, and us, and a few kids were the only Christians in that church. And today, thank the Lord, we have more than 300 people, and sometimes more than that. And so it has been an amazing thing to be a part of what God is doing there. And it has not been easy. Last year was especially me, Altamira, I'm from the Xungu, so I'm from the Amazon, so I don't struggle with any of the things that the missionaries do. And I always felt very safe, this is just good to go, always. And but last year it really hit me that there is another enemy, there is someone else on the field, and he's at work too. I got held at the gunpoint, and I got a beautiful baby that day. And in February our church was broken into, and they took all our musical instruments. Our worship pastor got held at the gunpoint, and they took her motorbike away. And a lot of people from our church, things like that happen.